I feel so safe right now.
I did. I was like, I feel
You
so
know,
safe right now.
she was safe. The ghost wanted me. It kept coming after me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I couldn't resist my booty.
I'm here now, so maybe you'll come after me.
You can be my hero.
I can be your hero, baby.
baby.
I am going to
Let's
put that
see.
because hell yeah.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm by myself. Oh, fuck no. 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 Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Why would you stop?
Don't be a baby, Shana. You can do this. You.
So they were caught in this windstorm that was very difficult, and 3 of the 4 members of Legion got away. We'll see them again soon, maybe.
Maybe.
But the group decided to travel north, and they reached a city. They went into the church, and Bertha was born.
Bertha!
Then they went. Woo, then they went into the tavern and scared the bejesus out of everyone. So they found a wanted poster for this criminal. The reward is 10,000 gold or dollars. They decided to travel back south to possibly find Sally, who they're looking for. She's a nurse, but they weren't very successful at it, and they came across a town in the middle where it was being robbed. So instead of continuing forward, they decided to help the town and apprehend the robber. Now, what you don't know, what's happened between now and then, is immediately after you captured the criminal, the sheriff told you that you don't collect the money from him. You collect the money from the prison that you're supposed to be returning the criminal to. It is called the. I have to press the dumb button here. Crotus Pren Asylum.
Okay.
So it's actually in the town further south. You guys have done a long rest by now. You should be full health, full spell slots, etc. And during your travels, you've been fighting off minor enemies, allowing you to further your skills. All of you, I believe, are now level 3. And then you finally arrived at the asylum, criminal in hand, and you're ready to collect on your reward. So you're standing at the entrance to the asylum. It's this big prison. It's got very high walls. It's not quite a castle or anything, but it's definitely a large gated kind of. It's a large building with a lot of rooms. You can hear in the distance screams, and you can hear a lot of murmurs, and there are a bunch of nurses that are walking up and down, and doctors and, therapists. So, this is the wrong channel. You want to be in Dead by Dungeons.
Oh, I was just being a smart aleck, so I was deliberately putting it in the wrong channel. But what I was typing was, so you mean to tell me I have been trapped in my super van with this asshat that knocked me on the ground, and then I kicked him in the head, and I have had to care for his buzzardy butt until I am now standing outside of the asylum, probably in quite a pissy mood, because I didn't say he could ride my van.
I don't know how well you took care of him, but it's not.
I didn't take care of him very well. Let me just go ahead and tell you. Y'all, he's alive. I wouldn't let him in the van. I strapped him to the front of the hood like a deer. That's what we got going on. But he's delivered to the asylum.
Now, under the van is you've noticed that the van's been a little bit tricked out while you were gone. Under the van, there's a kind of coffin department. And there's really this kind of air around the van that causes the flowers to wilt, that causes, rats and things to kind of come near it.
Bless it.
And then Marcel is now has this new kind of room under the van where he has his coffin, and he's currently sleeping.
He got hit by a sun virus, y'all. He's having to take a coffin night. He's got to recover and recoup.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Talia is in the process of training Bertha to do other things. It's not easy when you summon a new fire elemental to get them to behave. Especially fire elementals to behave. So she's in the process.
So Talia's teaching my Bertha some manners?
Yeah. So neither of them are with us right now.
Good luck with that, Talia. Thank you, darling.
It's not easy being cheesy.
No.
Oh my goodness.
But it sure is more fun.
It would not have really helped because, as many of you have seen the asylum yourselves, a lot of the structure is made of wood.
Not the best place for you right now, Bertha, darling. Go learn your manners.
Yeah, that sounds quite dangerous. Wouldn't you know?
Quite inflammatory.
Okay, so you're at the prison entrance. I guess I could describe the rest of the scene. Behind you is kind of like the road from where you came. There's a bunch of grass outside. It's a sunny day. Almost not a cloud in the sky. It's much different very south than it is very north.
Okay. Do we have our prisoner knocked out so we can return him to get the money, or what?
Right now he's kind of just staring at the wall because he has no choice. You are free to do whatever you want to do.
He's strapped to the front of the van like a deer.
So, do we want to leave somebody to watch him while the others of us go inside to try and figure out who we need to talk to get our money?
Yeah, so I'm not going to control what happens when you get there. You've driven there and you've parked in a parking spot.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Hunter will be okay with washing the guy until we can get some orderlies to transport our guests to his new home.
Alright, do you want to go inside with me, Mina, and find the administration?
Pull a collar and ask a clarifying question?
Yeah, of course.
Can any of us sense anything? I mean, I know personally Mina does not have the ability to sense things. Do any of us have an ability where we can sense things that might be an anomaly, like this
Like
nasty
detect magic and
old person,
stuff?
If
like
you
that
have the
nasty
spell
old nurse
Detect
that we need to
Magic, that'll
capture?
do wonders. Otherwise, you can always make a perception check, or an investigation check, or a religion check. Depends on what you want to find out.
If I have a
I can
spell,
only protect you from nasty things. I can't sense them.
I'm looking through my spells to see if I have anything really quick. I don't
Ooh,
believe that I
ooh.
do, though.
I have identify.
Okay.
That's for figuring.
Okay, so read out what Identify does, and
Let me see what it does. Let me see what it does. You choose one object that you must touch through the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how. No, I don't want to do that. I want to know if she's in there. That's what I.
you are very, very confident that Sally would be in here.
Okay.
Well, do we really, if she's gonna be in there, then do we really want to leave somebody at the van? Or I think we might need all of our strength, so.
I think that since Talia's there and she's training Bertha nearby, and a boy is strapped to the hood of the van like a deer, that we are safe to go inside.
Alright, you coming, Hunter?
Sure.
It's us or Bertha, really?
Is there anything we can use
I'll
nearby
come
to,
too.
like, make the door stay open?
I mean, you can do what you want. It's, if you open a door, it doesn't close automatically.
I'm
You
just
just wanna-
asking if there's, like, a big rock or something we can put in the way of the door, so that way it stays propped open.
Totally.
Sure,
adorable.
there's
Hunter jumps in the driver's seats, turn it on, and just drives the car, ramming it into the door. To keep it open.
We need our
Totally
gold.
kidding.
Don't kill him.
That's
Don't
what
kill
gets to
him.
his head.
Do you
temporarily.
actually want to ram your car into the building here?
No.
No.
I just wanted to. Everything is possible in D&D. It just has consequences.
Let's not do that.
I say we'll roll a perception check and see, or I will happily roll a perception check and happily see.
Just
Yes,
a
are
reminder
we
for
inside?
everyone, here is the guide for player combat.
Let me read quickly.
Ah. Good to know.
I guess I should say, whose turn are we on? 'Cause I really don't.
I mean, we don't have a turn right now, so...
We're not in combat right now.
Okay, we don't have a
It's
turn.
just
right now.
prepping us.
Yeah, we're not in combat, so anybody can do whatever they want.
Alright, I say we just cruise on in here and we go, get our money.
Alright, so... Ari politely holds the door open for Mina and Hunter.
Okay, so you go in.
Sorry.
There's a reception office, and there's a very bored-looking
Hydration
receptionist.
station!
Very
Okay.
bored looking receptionist.
Yeah.
Well, I go up to the receptionist and I ask her who we need to talk to about getting a bounty for somebody who we have.
They respond, just give me a second, and proceeds to, continue on their phone.
Okay. I am waiting.
I have a lot of
patiently.
patience today, honey.
Mina!
This is me clicking off for you. You can call them
Nina.
back. You have people in front of your face. That's not good customer service. Should I tell you how to do this? Because I can't. I've done it before. Long time. It's great. It's not great. But anyway, when you work with the public, you deal with the public in your face, not the public on that phone. So you could call them back. Anyway, how can we get our money? We got things to do.
I get totally paid to be nice to people, you know? It's just my favorite thing to do, you know?
Okay, that's why you work here at this Institute of
I guess I'll call.
Peace and Prosperity.
Who do you have? Like the kid that's loitered, or do you have?
Well, we have this serial killing robber guy.
Oh God! They pull out their phone. Which they was just back in their pocket. They call, and a bunch of orderlies start like rushing out from the front.
Okay.
He's on the hood. Let me know if you need my knife to get him off. Sailor's knots and all.
So
Don't tear my rope up.
The van. Is there like any protection from, like, can they just pull him out of the van, or is like he currently locked up there?
He's tied to the front of the van.
Could they undo the ties or cut the ties with like a knife?
If they damage my rope, I'm coming for them. They better undo the sailor knots like proper orderlies.
So they've cut the ropes. They've dragged
my
him out
God.
from the van.
That was good hemp rope, boys. Good hemp rope, I'm telling you. You owe me 25 for the rope. I want an extra 25 gold for my rope.
And they're dragging him
Don't
out.
make me get my battle axe.
And
Oh no.
oh, thank you so much for returning him. You're gonna have to go to collections to get the money.
Oh my God, the red tape.
It's just down the hall to your left, and
Down the hall to the left, you say.
she hits the buzzer for you to enter, leans back in her chair, and starts texting on her phone again.
Alright, so down the hall to the left. Let's go.
Wait a minute, I'm not going through no buzzer door till this heifer over here tells me how I get back out of said buzzer door. She's not fixing to lock me up in no asylum. No.
Maybe you
We can't do
belong
that.
here, Mina.
She rolls her eyes
I
and says,
might,
"Of
but
course
I
we're
will
not
burn
going
it
to
down."
you up in an asylum. You guys are sane."
I was gonna say
Of
maybe
course,
they should
we're perfectly sane.
refund your rope via straitjacket.
At this point, you don't know that the rope's been cut. I did mention you're not standing outside looking at them.
I can't see that they cut my rope. I'm going back for my rope money. They're gonna give me that.
Oh my god.
Just as soon as I find out about it, they're gonna find out about it.
Hunter just kind of like knocks with his hand and says, "Thank you," and goes for the door.
Okay, so you guys are going through the door. Roll a perception check. Everyone.
That seems like a lot of work.
If you remember how to roll, you can use Avre's command if you want. Otherwise, you can just do it with a d20 and then add your perception.
Oh, I don't remember how to roll with Ivy. Exclamation RD.
Let me look at the get started. It's exclamation mark check and then whatever you want. I'll copy these 3 commands so you can.
I got 16 plus 3, so 19 for perception.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't do that.
So you have 15.
I got 16 plus 3, so I got 19.
16. Oh, you got 19.
Yeah.
And Hunter's got 17. Okay.
I have 14.
So everyone but Ferris kind of starts to notice that something's really wrong here.
Poor Theris.
Y'all ain't feeling this.
Like it looks like, although that the receptionist doesn't have anything there, seems to almost be like a feeling of being stalked.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your
No,
phone?
no, no.
Yeah.
Something's here. Something's here that I can't see. I don't like it.
So are there any like when I look around, are there any cameras that I can see, or like when we look down the hall, like?
I mean, yes, there are cameras in the corners, but they're your standard. They're your standard insane asylum cameras that just make sure that no one's running off. They're not like turning towards you or anything. It's just
When we look down the hall for the door that opened, what do we see?
there are 3 doors. There's rooms 101, 102, 103 that are all open on the left side, and rooms 104, 105 on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from this angle, because you haven't really walked into the hallway yet, room 101, which is the closest to you, kind of looks like it has like an X-ray scanner in it.
Okay.
The other ones are a little bit too far to see right now.
Okay. I mean, if we want this bounty, guys, we don't really have much of a choice. We need to go down this hall and to the left to get our money. So.
Yeah, Hunter's not too worried about it. He's like, okay. He keeps
Room 105, by the way, is collections.
Yeah.
Like it has a sign above it.
I'll head there.
I'm super sus, and I'm following along quietly and watchfully.
Okay. So you're making it almost to room 101. And you start to feel a little bit weird again. Roll a perception check to see if you can see anything. Another one. Just one for the group.
Oh, well, that was shit. I got a 2, so plus 3, that's 5.
You don't really notice anything. You especially.
Well, I went shit with you. I got 5 too.
So, you kind of just like pass 101, not thinking about it. After all, it's a insane asylum, right? Why would you care whether or not a room, it has your classic, CAT scan, X-ray, tools that doctors need. Okay, so 104 is coming up on your right.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're getting closer, it looks like it's a place where they start to process people. So they have, a jail cell inside. There's like almost like a crazy person inside, and a couple of orderlies and nurses and tending to them.
Okay.
Do I recognize the person inside?
You do not.
Do I recognize any of the people inside?
What kind of check would that be? That would probably be history check. Make a history check. Okay,
16.
so you recognize a couple of the people from maybe TV. Like they're not that they're actors or anything. It's just that they're, doctors that are
Prominent citizens.
but nothing unusual.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go on to 105, guys.
So the next room you would pass is 102.
Okay. What's happening
102
there?
is also a holding room, and you do recognize this prisoner. It's the one you just captured. And You can see on his hand is a little bit of rope that's been cut off.
Oh, Mina's
You can
about to
see-
lose it.
As well as like on his feet, there's a little bit of rope as well from where he was restrained. He's kind of trying his best to get out. There's a bunch of like people kind of pulling him and making sure that he calms down. They're giving him shots, things like that.
I just open the door here and stick my head in and whistle real loud.
They all turn
and
to
get
look
their
at you.
attention. Hey, rubber boy, did they cut my rope to get you off the hood?
What do you mean? Get me out of here!
Is that my rope
I'll
on
make
your
it worth
wrist you're
your while.
wearing?
If you can get me out of here, I'll give you 20,000 gold myself.
Damn it. I really
The
like gold,
rest of the
dude,
people are
but
like
I don't like
looking
you.
at him.
So
like,
I'm sorry. I can't get you out of here. Okay, well, I mean, I technically could, but I'm not, because you kill people.
the doctor
And you
beside
don't care if they're good or bad.
just hands you a $25 bill to satiate you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Literally, the last thing I told your orderlies before they went to collect this bozo was not to cut my rope.
Yeah.
Well, we got $25 now.
Yeah, which is worth, I would say, two gold, 5 silver.
There you go. Mina, you made some money. Look at that.
We all need money. We're all broke. That's why we
Well-
even fooled with said bozo back there.
That's why we're going to collections. Let's go. Let's
Come
go.
on, let's go get our gold. Let's go. I got
One last
magic arrows
perception
to
check
buy.
as you look into collections. This room looks oddly specifically made. Like, the door latch looks a little random for a collections office. But maybe they repurposed the room, you don't know.
What does the room look like it used to be?
Like, somewhere where they would keep someone in a straitjacket.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't for that.
Okay.
I
So,
want
We're missing
I want
Hunter's
to cast
check, unless Hunter's not with us.
Hunter.
Oh, perception.
are we doing another perception?
Perception's the most,
stuff.
you know.
I got a 10 this time.
Okay. So,
Put it in the chat.
everyone but Theris realizes that the door locks from the outside, not the inside here.
Poor Ferris is having a rough day with his perception.
He's just like, derpy doo, I'm gonna go get some money.
Hunter, specifically, join me in lobby.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We're about to get... He's about to get some special info we're not privy to. Uh-oh.
Oh.
So, Mina, I'm thinking if this door locks from the outside, not the inside, we need to make sure this door does not shut behind us.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about using my augury. What do you
Just to
guys think
clarify,
about that?
Just to
What's your-
clarify, have we entered the room and what's in the room specifically?
So you guys have not yet entered the room. You're looking at it from the outside.
What is your
The
augury?
room has this kind of like white padding on all the sides, but it's pretty big. And from what you can see right now, there's a desk and a clerk sitting at the desk inside the room.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might want to use my augury.
Well,
And
where's
by
your
doing
augury?
that, I use gem and laden sticks and a rolling dragon bone. and some cards, and I employ some other divining tools, and then I get an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that I plan to take within the next 30 minutes, which would
Okay.
be going
Oh.
through the door.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Well, I gotta cast it first.
Okay. Go ahead and cast it, I guess.
I have cast Identify on that door.
Okay. So, this door was made to keep people in straitjackets inside this room. So, on the inside, there's an exit and entry kind of handle, but it only works if on the outside nothing's been disabled, which is actually kept in a completely different part of the mental health of the insane asylum. But on the outside of the door, the handle works just fine to get in and out of this room. It would be very strong, so throwing your entire body weight at it would do nothing. Or like, it's just gonna be a nightmare to try to escape if you accidentally got locked in there.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, I have no desire to be locked in that room.
Alright, well, we'll make sure the door stays open. Mina, do you want to be in charge of keeping the door open?
I will
Before
hold
anybody-
this door with my life.
Before
Yes,
anybody
Hunter?
crosses the threshold, Hunter like snaps his arm out and like basically like prevents anybody from going in, and he
Okay.
just says one word: Sally.
So you guys, now that you've like heard that, you kind of take a closer look at the receptionist, and she looks very bandaged, right? Like there's something off. Well, as you probably have guessed about this person.
The entire. I knew I didn't like that receptionist.
And then all of a sudden from behind you, you all feel a push. Go ahead and roll a... I guess it would be a dexterity save.
Okay.
Can
It would
I
have to be a 15, I believe.
What would... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where my dexterity is.
It's save. It's not a check.
Oh, fair enough.
So we have to roll at
sorry.
least a 15, you said?
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you're all pushed.
I got a 13.
You're all pushed into the room as you hear like a bell cling, and Philip Oyama appears on the outside and locks you in the room. And then Sally goes ahead and uses her teleport ability to get herself out of the room, and now you four are trapped inside this room.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be trapped in this room.
Now, I want to mention how the teleport ability works. I don't know if you guys have all played Dead by Daylight,
Yeah.
but it's not an instant teleportation. If you guys are quick enough, you can probably get an opportunity attack on her.
I think I may be real
Were any of you
quick.
prepared to be pushed? Like, did you kind of...
Oh, I
were you
was
able to recover?
prepared.
Okay.
I was prepared
Well,
because I had a
an opportunity.
13, so she barely knocked me. I was able to grab her. I have a hold of her
Let's start combat.
bicep, and I want to command her.
What do you want to command
To
her?
halt. I want to command her to halt.
So read out what command does again. In the
You
meantime,
speak a
while
one-word command. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom or saving throw. Follow the command on its next turn.
Okay, so she'll need to roll a wisdom saving throw. Let me just get a
Curse you,
appropriate.
low dexterity.
And we'll call her.
So I need to check what?
It's well, you first need to join, and then she'll make a wisdom saving throw. I'm just trying to. Yeah, mummy looks good. Let me just Google how to add a mummy. Dash. Okay, so the mummy is Sally. I'm just using a mummy for stats.
Mm-hmm.
And then Philip would be probably a nightmare.
What's for dinner, Claw?
Oh, shoot. Okay, so everyone's in?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing that she's gonna do is make a wisdom saving throw. The mummy has a wisdom of 0, but on saving throws she has a wisdom +2, which is what she says. So roll 1d20 + 2. Does 10 save? Probably not. Okay, so on her turn, instead of teleporting away, she's going to halt. Read out what halt means again?
Yay, she has stopped.
Okay. So
halting. Says the target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Okay. So she will take no, and I think every turn she gets like a chance to snap out of it, right?
Let me see. Yeah, it only lasts for 1 round.
Oh, okay. So
She's
right now
frozen
she's
for this
halted.
round.
Let's see who's next. Mina, it's your turn.
Oh, okay, so I stopped her.
So this was very obviously
have her.
like a, two bad guys working together kind of trap.
And so I look to Hunter and I go, okay, what the hell do we do?
Oh, Mina, you should have full HP. Do a long rest. Exclamation
I
mark
did a
LR.
long rest.
Oh, I don't think any of us did that.
I did that on my sheet. It should have. I did that last week on my sheet.
It's not taking your long rest. Why is it
And
not
I just
taking
typed
your...
it.
Player combat guide, helper commands. Just do an HP. Just do, I guess, this. What's happening?
Maybe, okay, I think it says exclamation point G and then HP set, and then you have to set it.
Yeah, I don't want you entering the fight dead.
Yeah, I was almost dead last round.
Do we need to set 28 or set 100? Because what is it?
No, not 28, or it should be. It should just be a long rest. Let me look it up so I can.
Well, no, that's not right.
Let me look at the getting started.
There we go.
Uh,
My HP
ready
is
to
correct
roll.
now.
Next step. Okay. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and whatever you want
You
to.
have to do exclamation point G first. That's why exclamation point G space and then LR is long rest.
Yep. Okay, so back to the fight. Now that, as I said, you took a long rest between the capture and actually getting to the asylum. Because you didn't know where the asylum was, you went to the town. The town pointed out where the asylum was. You know.
Right.
Okay, so now you're in combat.
Yes.
What do you do? Mina.
It's your turn, Mina.
Maybe she's a little bit busy right now.
You just
Sorry, I was dealing with a house thing. What am I supposed to be doing?
So either attacking, casting a spell, you know, whatever it is people do during battles.
Whatever it is people do. I think. Okay, so I've got one hand on Sally. And Philip is where?
Philip is outside the door, right? He's pushed you guys in, rang the bell, like, to become visible, and then locked the door.
So he's invisible.
He was. He's no longer, right?
Okay.
When you felt that watching presence, it was him from room 101.
That was him, wasn't it? I knew there was somebody back there. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with Sally. I guess first I'm supposed to say, am I supposed to kill Sally? Because if not, I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's you're supposed to, according to the troubleshooters, kill all the people on the list.
Okay, well, I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm going to slit her throat.
Okay, go ahead and try.
So I have to roll a d20, right?
Yeah, you just do. You can either roll a d20 or just exclamation mark I attack, and then attack name dash T target, or dash I cast.
I'll just roll.
Okay. You're attacking with what? Let me look at the.
I was using my dagger.
Okay. Money. 5E.
I think I have one.
So
I don't have one. But I'm using,
the mummies
okay,
are
I don't
class
have
of
a
11,
dagger.
13, so it hits. Go ahead and deal damage.
Okay, oh Grandmaster, tell me, how do I deal her damage?
So your dagger beside it would have like a.
Yeah, I didn't have a dagger, so I'm just gonna have to use one of my crossbow bolts.
Oh, you didn't have a dagger?
Apparently I don't. No, unless I go put one in there.
Okay, well I guess you'll. Yeah, I'll just use the HP command, right? So.
Oh, you know what though? I do have a mace.
Okay,
I
so
just
you
bashed
want
her
to.
face in with the mace. I just use
Fair
it.
enough.
Yeah. And how do I use it?
So, your mace should have like a damage output on it.
Oh, I see it. I got it. It's
Then you,
1d6. 1d6 plus 1. So I'm gonna R d6 plus 1. And I do 6.
Okay. And then dash I next when you're done your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so that is Philip's turn. Right now he's outside, but he heard halt, but he doesn't understand that that she's like not coming out. But he's it's only 6 seconds, so he's kind of calling the orderlies at this time. Just something like, "We got a bunch of insane people in there. They're attacking one of the nurses." So the orderlies are rushing in on the outside. And that is going to be his turn.
So it's Hunter's turn next.
Yep. Well, it's going to be Hunter's turn in 10 minutes. This is a good place to pause.
Okay.
Okay.
Break time.
We're on our. Oh, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Intermission. Okay.
Alright, be right back, friends. Alright, so we gotta go find that meeting room 3 up again. If I weren't so directionally challenged, I'd probably remember where. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, sir? What the fuck? Sir? 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 I like this kind of thing, but not like this, okay? Okay? Sir. Sir. Oh no. Did I just die? Your undoing is now inevitable. I fucking died. Was I supposed to run?
How did I break down the wall? Did you use a chair?
No, I had to go find the crowbar thing. I think I died. Ah.
That's your second hook, friend. I hope you don't get hooked a third time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. In the game. So there you go. You gotta play it. She likes it when you shove it down her throat.
Called out.
Oh shit! Oh shit! She just called us both out.
It was because of how hard you came for me, and I knew that it wasn't me, and I was like, ooh, it's sus because he's coming so hard for me. That sounds so wrong.
Oh my god.
Playing next.
French? She don't want to talk to me. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Oh shit! Fuck that! Fuck that! Fuck that! No!
I
didn't see what happened, but the reaction was great.
No, she was in the fucking hallway, that bitch. That bitch.
Gets me killed. Add it to
What?
the list.
What? No. You cannot blame me for that. You cannot blame me for that. I didn't tell you to go in there and hide there. We decided it together.
But you were like, I feel so safe. It can't come in here. It can't go through the wall.
Well, I thought we were safe. Okay?
I feel so safe right now.
I did. I was like, I feel
You
so
know,
safe right now.
She was safe. The ghost wanted me. It kept coming after me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I couldn't resist my booty.
I'm here now, so maybe you'll come to me.
You can be my hero.
I can be your hero,
Heroes,
baby.
baby.
I am going to.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
And she tried to give me like the biggest one, and I was like, can I have one that's a little bit smaller? And so she gave me one, and it was still pretty big. And we like walked over to this area where there was better light, and in my head I'm like just, you know, talking myself through it, and I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, I can't just take a bite of it, because then I know I won't finish it. Like, I have to put the whole thing in my mouth, and I just have to fucking eat it. So like, Charlotte's face was amazing.
Elizabeth? Sweetheart? Are you okay?
Sweetheart, are you okay? Hey, sweetheart, are you okay?
Do you want a hug?
You wanna make
Elizabeth?
out? You want me to slip you some stuff?
She liked that. I got some EMF evidence of that.
It looked like on the cams I watched that. It looked like she spanked your ass or something. 'Cause the way you bent down.
She's a frisbee ghost.
She's
Man,
in there.
Elizabeth did.
Go.
I don't even know what you look like yet. Jeez.
Oh, she's not as bad as some of the other ones we've dealt with. She's kind of normal looking.
How are you tonight?
Elizabeth? Can you
Oh,
give
oh,
me a
she's,
sign?
oh, she's, yep, she just moved this bunny. She just moved the bunny.
Oh no, not the bunny. Oh, Elizabeth? Can you give me a sign?
Crouch walks so slowly.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm by myself. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Why would you die?
I solved the puzzle.
So
Are you
add
guys
red
proud of me?
last?
I'm
I
super
am proud of you. I wish I could have watched it though.
I watched it. She did a great job. I think this is it now.
So in green, shaken, not an issue. No leaks so far.
So it's blue, red, and then
Ta-da! Look at all the penises. Made from wood. It's cultural. It's nothing dirty. That's it.
You said that.
Oh, you took it. Oh, the deep breath wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody took a deep breath. It was like, and I'm like,
That wasn't me.
holy shit balls. And let me click this button here.
Okay.
Wow, that's such a good angle. Oh.
Are you trying to be a ghost right now, Mom? Oh my god, my mom's in here in a fucking white sheet, you guys.
Mom. Mom, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I can see the sheet in the corner. I love it.
Yeah.
My love.
Your nose is really close to me.
Let me just. Where's
Oh,
Liz?
no. This is right behind you. What are you, Tipsy? This is not OnlyFans. Okay.
Don't be a baby, Shana. You can do this. You.
Oh, sometimes it makes you pay, and I'm like not into that unless I'm at like. He said do it again. He went to her.
Weirdo. Why would you want that?
Did you?
Headphones recommended.
No thanks. We don't do headphones.
Down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Will you sing the alphabet backwards? C-Y-X-W-V-U-T-R-S. Wait, I messed up. Fuck me.
That's the nice thing about D&D. It's very casual. You know, it's not like there's some sort of time pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We're all chilling.
Okay. Okay.
Under pressure. Under pressure. I want my goal, man.
I have lots of things I could do. I think I'm going to do this safe option. So I'm going to take my action to bring out my holy symbol, which happens to be on the way I've got it set up is on my shield. So I just bear my shield and then yell, you know, in all that is holy, all that is good, I demand that the gods cause you to flee, and channel my divinity into my shield and allow it to emanate positive energy. So it says that each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it turns for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Interesting. Let me see how soundproof Insane Asylum padded room would be.
Yeah, sure.
Pretty
He
soundproof.
seems like he's right at the door. I imagine you would hear it, but still, that's fine.
The only way you would hear it would be through the door. So.
Yeah, but the question, right, because the door is also padded, right? The question
It
is...
specifically says each fiend or undead that see or hear you, so it doesn't matter if you hear him.
I used to work at an insane asylum, Cap, and if he's right at the door, he's gonna hear it.
Okay, fair enough. So, I'll assume that both of them can hear it. So what do they have to do?
Wisdom saving throws each.
Okay.
And if you fail, I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah, that's fine. Scroll up to find how I did the other one. Because I don't feel like looking it up again.
This might be a bad idea, but I'm just curious because we've got all these orderlies coming. We might be in some deep shit if we have to fight lots of people. So
where was the command that I probably just rolled it. Let me just look it up. Her wisdom, I believe, was +2. Yes.
I better actually check what my wisdom
So
saving
it's
throw actually is.
roll 1d20 +2. So She's got a 7, which is pretty much terrible. Oh.
Yeah, she's
And
got
then... there. I didn't have the other one pulled up, so now I'm pulling it up. Yeah, it's just a straight wisdom saving.
Cool.
20. So that's Oyama. That's the race.
That one passes. Yeah, that one passes, so he's fine. But the nurse, I suppose, will suffer the consequences.
So the nurse has already the halt command. I'm wondering if there's a fight.
Well, you can make. Yeah, that's up to you. I don't think it matters too much because it's for a whole minute that this lasts.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's stopped and she's been bashed in the face. What's her status?
It says 1 round, so yeah. By the end of the round, I guess, when it comes to her, she'd probably have to go. Okay, so let me see here. As an action, blah 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 blah. Until it takes damage. A turn creature must spend its turns, multiple, so 10 turns basically, trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet. It also can't take reaction. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. So in this case, technically it would be a command. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. So basically, she's running away.
I'm gonna roll that she can teleport to get away from you.
Yeah.
So, after this turn of halting, she's going to make several teleportations as far away from you as possible.
Yeah. That's pretty much, I mean, that's basically how it would work.
Okay.
So, at least we'll have to deal with one guy right now. So,
one guy and orderlies that are coming in.
Hopefully we can do something about that. Okay, for my move action, I will... I'm going to take the position, like, right directly in front of the door, so that they have to fight me and not the lady. So I'm basically going to bottleneck that door.
Our hero.
Yeah. I mean, technically I should let you guys get hit, or somebody get hit, but just because it would be his thing.
I mean, my character's also a male, but it's cool.
Okay, when you're done, it's !I next.
Okay, I just want to see if I actually have a reaction thing. I don't think I do, but I want to make sure. Reaction, attack. Okay, yeah, so I do have the interception fighting style, which I thought I had, but that's okay. I'll take the hits. Okay. Sorry, you said say that again. It's an exclamation mark.
Yes, it's I next.
Next. Okay.
I know it's been a long time. Okay, so
I'm not used to.
Sally, if I remember correctly, can't take any action on her turn.
No, like her action has to be dash action. She has to run the fuck.
No, but not yours, Hunter.
No, she cannot. She is completely halted. She has no action. She cannot move. She cannot do anything.
Okay, Ari, it's your turn.
Alright, so I have a move called Fog Cloud, and it says that you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on any point within range. Would I be able to do that outside the door? So it makes it hard for them to see.
It's magic. I'll allow it.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to cast that outside the door so that way it obscures their vision, but not so that it gets in the room where we are.
Okay. It's !I cast, and then the spell. See, because it uses a spell slot, you can see.
Okay, yeah.
1 or 4. So yeah, now there's this fog cloud somehow randomly forming outside the door. You can't see it from the inside, but you can hear like, and Philip is actually going to take this opportunity on his turn. We'll see. Are you done, or do you have anything else you can do?
Our nurse friend is still here, like in the room, right?
Well, you can't cast an attack. I believe it's one or the other.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then no.
But if you have like a
Unless
reaction or a
this-
bonus action,
Yeah,
No,
if the spell is a bonus action, you can do it, but there's few and far between.
Okay.
so Theris is going to do what Theris does best and make his flurry of blows.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a really shitty perception check. Yeah, fair enough.
And he gets to do this 3 times. Control C, B, C. Okay, that's 3 hits. And that is Theris's turn.
Okay.
And if you're not able to unmute for the dishwasher, if you're like right in the middle, we can come back to you. But otherwise,
It's your turn, Mina. Mina is typing.
Giant army. There you go.
okay. I'll just do a dash. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. So, let's. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's awkward.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So sorry. It's alright.
Do we need to just exclamation point I next until we get back to Mina then? If she's back?
Yeah, we can just I next it.
Okay. So Hunter I next. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So, we'll just say that in that time, the 2 orderlies have shown up. Like,
Okay.
so they're now in the combat as well, but they're outside the door.
And they can't see because my fog.
No.
Well, fogged them out.
They can't really, they're going towards the door. They're probably going to open it.
Cool. How's our nurse friend doing?
She can't
dead
do
yet?
anything. No.
Let's scroll up here. Let's
I didn't
scroll
get to
up
attack her.
here. She is injured.
She's got a tickle, just a little tickle.
Oh well, I'm just gonna shoot her straight through the temple with my crossbow. She's got to die. Oh no! I want to do one of them really cool Daryl moves from Walking Dead. I just want to stab her straight through the temple with my crossbow bolt. That's what I want to do.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I forgot how to do that. I gotta just roll a
Dash
d20.
high attack and then -T
Oh.
ME1.
Dash. Hold on. I'm going to copy it from
Excellent.
yours and be a cheater. And
Yeah.
just copy
There's
this.
no problem with cheating here.
It's not a cheat. We're not going to call it a cheat because cheating is never good. You should not cheat people. I do not advocate cheating. Cheating's a bad thing. But if you can find a really great hack, I'm all for it.
If you can bend the rules to the point where they almost break but they don't, you go ahead and do that.
That's right. That is right. Circles are round and they're round for a reason. Don't be square.
That's like digging a pit with a bunch of spikes but not covering it up. So if people fall into it, it's like, well, I didn't hide it. And just if they happen to get impaled, well, screw them.
I can't find it. It is too far up. So exclamation point attack MUI. Is that right, Cap?
.T MUI. It's exclamation mark I attack -T MUI. Look, I know it's been a long time since we played, so
Yeah. I got it. I
Even
got
if
it.
I
I
did
got
this
it.
yesterday, I would have forgotten.
I would like to say on an average day that I probably wouldn't forget even if I'd done it yesterday, but for reasons, the last 7 days have been a bit of hell.
that's fine.
So my brain is like,
You want to attack with the crossbow, right?
yeah. So I gotta do the bracket and the 2.
No, just the 2.
Okay. Oh, she's so dead. I got 17.
Okay. If you're done, I next. That's the one
Can't
you
you
should.
tell me that she's dead?
No, she's probably still more than half health right now.
I stabbed her through the temple with a crossbow of light. She should so
You
be
poked
dead with
into her
her
skin.
evilness.
You did not stab deep.
Yeah, just because you hit her just doesn't mean that you actually went through her brain or anything like that.
I want to go
It's just
through
like,
her
she got stabbed.
brain. Okay, that's fine. It's stuck in her head though, right? It's not just
Yeah.
it just didn't like glance off and fall to the floor. It's stuck there.
Done his job of luring all these orderlies to come get you. Is now going to try to disappear.
What a dick. Oh, wait, is it my turn?
No, it's
rude.
Nightmare's turn.
Damn it.
And he, so he rings his bell. He's once again invisible. Taking advantage of the fog, no one sees him. And he slips away.
That's fine. That's fine. We only need to deal with one at a time anyway, so it's okay.
It's okay. He's not on my list. I'm not worried about him. She's on our list. She's got to go.
He's on our list too.
Is he?
Yeah. Every hint, every Dead by Dungeon enemy is going to be on your list.
It's in the if you check the document that I shared
I didn't
earlier.
remember.
Shana.
It's in there.
Shana.
What did I do? What did I do?
Guess what?
What?
We have to fight Michael Myers.
I know, but I don't have to look at him, and he's not like actually here. So in my head, he's just a bear. He's a teddy bear. So,
It's
fine.
legitimately. Oh, okay. I see your list now. It's it's legitimately why we didn't go to the 60s last week. I mean, last session. I took pity on her and Grace.
Yeah. I was like, you can go anywhere you want, and she's like, great, let's go to the 60s.
I was like, let's go to the 60s. And Cap goes, so you're trying to make Shana and Grace both quit my campaign? And I'm like, clarification, please. He's like, look at that year. And I looked at it and it said Michael Myers 1963. And I said, okay, we'll skip the 60s for a while.
I'm not having to actually look at him. There's no music. In my head, he doesn't have to be Michael Myers. He could be anybody. He could be Elvis Presley.
I'll make sure I get my speakers set up.
We're going to call him the Great Eminem, Shana. We're going to call him the Great Eminem. We're
There we
looking for
go.
the Great Eminem.
I
The
like
Great Eminem in 1963.
he's over there like, I'm Slim Shady, I'm the real Shady. Oh, you want the Slim Shadys?
So the orderly opens up the door and sees, Sally, and it's like, what have you done to this nurse? And they're gonna try to restrain you. So in D&D, that's called grapple. So when you grapple in D&D, let me just Google the rules just to make sure I know exactly.
When he opens the door, does that cause the room to begin to fill with fog as well?
It starts a little bit, but it's not like the fog isn't like some strong force that gets blown into the room. It's it's a fog that's dissipating.
I mean, if he's opening the door, I want to go out it.
So they're going to make a strength check against your. I guess it would be dexterity save. So,
Who?
check TR1.
Who?
How do I make?
All of us?
They're gonna go for the person closest to the door, which I believe is Hunter.
Yes, that's correct. Come on, Hunter.
Pray, make check from monster. I wish.
I know you hate when I do this, but it's just so much easier for me.
Yeah, it's no problem. I just need to figure out how to.
I have it here if you want.
I'll just do a roll. Roll.
Just did it on my
So
I just did it on my
your
D&D
strength
on.
17. Hunter, how is your no, I think it's an opposed strength check. Go ahead and roll strength.
It's either or. It's either strength athletics or dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's R athletics.
You can under exclamation mark check, or no, it's a exclamation mark save, and then strength, like that. Oh, great! That one didn't count. But when I roll for Theris in the real game, it's gonna be like two.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so Hunter resists being restrained from the first order.
So I have a question.
You only roll one. You don't roll both, and take the greatest of the two.
What's that?
Just letting you know. You don't roll both. You roll one, and you take that result. You don't get to roll two and take the greatest of the two.
Oh, for advantage.
You don't have advantage against them.
No, I know. What are you talking about?
Why did you roll twice? That's what my
I
question
didn't
was.
roll twice.
He didn't roll twice. He only rolled once.
You did.
You rolled.
Oh.
You did Theris
I
for the check. You did
Okay.
Theris for the check.
Same
and you're like,
for
that
the other orderly.
Okay, I have a question then. I want to understand because this comes up sometimes.
Okay.
It's not that important, but in this case, it's interesting. What are your rules about social checks in combat?
What do you mean by social checks?
So, for example, if I want to de-escalate the situation, I don't want to fight these guys. If I think that they're good people, then
You
my
can make
character
a
wouldn't
persuasion check. You can make a deception
Right.
check.
Okay.
As you know, the game is all about creativity.
Yeah. So some people would say that checks, or what it would be
But you do it on your turn.
Vocal actions would be free actions on my turn, of course.
Yeah.
But they'd be free. They have.
They would be free.
But
yes.
Others would say it's an action.
It's free.
Okay.
Talking is free on your turn.
Okay. Just checking.
So, if you can beat a 1, you won't be restrained by the second order.
Okay.
Do I need to roll this check?
No, it's just for Hunter, because Hunter's in the door.
Yeah,
Have I gone robot?
You were for a second, but you're okay now.
I think it's me. I'll be right back.
Hunter, can you make a check for athletics?
Oh, another one. Sorry.
Yeah. Just beat a 1. Which is impossible not to do because you have +1.
I didn't get very good, but still.
It's enough.
He's basically
so they're trying to
pushing on these guys.
Trying to contain the room.
Okay, I'll start with. It's like, I'll do a persuasion check, and I'll basically say, "Look at her, you fools! She's not of this world. She's a ghost or a spirit of
mutant."
And he'll basically say, "And where did the other guy go? Evil spirits. Help us! Don't fight us." Something like that.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Yes! Hopefully it's good enough.
Let's look. I'm gonna make a wisdom save for them.
Sure.
Let me look at how smart they are. What was it called? Tribal Warrior 5e. They're not going to be very smart.
I mean, fair enough.
-1. 1d20 -1. So I'm rolling for the group, by the way. I'm not rolling for an individual.
Okay.
Yeah. So they 100% understand the situation, right? They realize the fog came from somewhere. This woman is kind of floating, actually.
It's like, there might be something here. He's saying.
So the overviews are now just confused. They know that they've been summoned here by someone, but they can't hear that voice in the room.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're no longer hostile.
Ooh, okay,
Good.
that's nice.
At that point, I'll spin around then, and I'll.
Even though she's wearing a uniform, right? That's the only thing that would have convinced them. But there's obviously something supernatural going on here.
Her uniform's not in good condition, Cap.
Okay. I kind of want to do this, but I don't know if it would But
I should mention, in the same asylum, no one's uniform is in good condition.
Right.
I mean, my uniform never looked quite like that, but okay.
So this is just a hypothetical. I know this is kind of making things curious. I have a spell called Compel Duel as well. And so if I cast it on her, would she have to
The most recent spell will override the previous spell.
Okay, just making
sure. The only reason I had her halt is because I think it made life better for all the players, rather than just having them both leave.
All right. In that case, I will just pull out my pickaxe. I believe I have. I don't know why I chose that weapon, but I have it. So I'll
never
attack
know.
with that. Or sorry, a war pick. It's actually.
The other these are like, why do you have that in here? Who let you in?
We're bounty hunters, fool. She's one of the ghosts that we're after.
Yeah, you're not allowed sharp things in this institution.
He doesn't care, and he answers it with a mighty thrust of his pickaxe or war pick. How do you attack again? Just
It's dash I attack, and then dash T in your target. So MU1 is the mummy or Sally.
Sorry, ME or MU?
MU?
That?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it looks like you only have a boomerang, killing hands, or flying, things sounds, interception.
I definitely have a.
Did you update before you started? Exclamation mark update. Okay, now try again. And it's dash T, not dash G.
T. Gotcha. There we go. Wait, that's a spell.
No, unarmed strike is definitely an attack.
Yeah, no, I have a war pick. It's equipped. I know it is because it says equipped.
You can always just roll if you don't want to.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Roll 1d2.
Your weapon should have a 2 hit, and your weapon should have a damage.
1d2 plus nothing, I guess. 22. Wow, that sucks.
Oh
I don't even need to look. That missed.
Yeah.
Oh.
That missed really badly. Like you almost struck. Ari in the head.
Oh no!
It was Buddy's stupid comment that threw me
Hunter,
off.
did you sneeze? Did you sneeze and that's why that happened?
No, he kept on talking. It was pissing me. It messed up my aim.
Okay, that's not next.
I think that's all I can just make sure. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bonus spell. Okay. Okay, never mind. That's okay. I'm done. Next. You're lucky, lady.
Okay, so she's no longer under the halt command. She is now under the flee command, I believe, right?
Yes.
Turned, yep.
So she is going to make several teleportations. Everyone gets an opportunity attack on her, and if we can't kill her, then she'll live another day.
Sorry. I thought he was going to come with a bunch of orderlies.
It's okay.
It was an ambush. You can't be expected to know it.
So,
Wait,
do we all just do 1d20? Is that all we're doing?
Attack, yeah.
Yeah, I think an opportunity attack. You just get to make one attack with your weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 18.
Like whatever you're holding. You don't get to switch weapons, but you get to make an attack with whatever you're holding.
I got an 18.
Okay, so deal damage. Oh no! Whoops. Well, I guess she's attacking herself. Fair enough. You know what? I'll let it be. It was fate.
My critical miss chance turned over to her, so she hurt herself.
That'll include Theris's attack. Well, we'll say that much. You're also making her attack herself.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not right. It's not your turn, right? So you have to. Let me Google how to do an opportunity attack so that you.
I would just do a roll 1d20 personally, and then roll damage.
Let me just do it on the HP.
See, like, I think this is a really neat system, but I think it unnecessarily complicates a fairly simple mechanic.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason why I don't like it.
How do I see this person's value?
Let's see. This says -H hides AC/HP, so maybe if you do +H.
TR2. Plus I?
No. This says -H hides AC/HP, so if you do plus, maybe it'll show it. Like, just do plus HP without the I. No, okay. It was an idea.
Let's see. Status. There's a status command.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Okay. Go ahead and deal the rest of your damages. Theris is dulled.
I think you already did it for me, didn't you?
Oh, did I? Okay, well.
Did you? Because I rolled at 18.
Yeah, so you just have to deal the damage. This should not be hard.
Exclamation point I attack. And then how do I tell it how much though?
Maybe meta?
This is
I haven't used it either in a long time, as you can tell.
I know, it's okay. It's okay. Here, we'll just do this. It's okay. Don't worry about my roll. I don't know how to tell it how much to attack for, so. Thank you for the lurk, Sentinel Dad.
Okay. That's fine. Should be dead by now.
The nurse should be?
Yeah.
I say we call her dead even if she's not. She's dead.
You know what? Fine. Fine. We're getting, anyway, close to the end of the...
Yeah. That's why I was suggesting. Dear DM, we beg upon your compliance. Will you please say, I'll allow it. Please, please. Even though our unworthy souls.
So, you take one last. Mina, do you want to describe how you like jam this in her temple?
Oh yeah, I totally just like take this flying leap at her and roll and jump up just like Daryl from The Walking Dead and just cross stab straight through the temple.
Now, you think that they would be very messy, but just as
No,
you
just some little black
her,
ooze comes out of her mouth.
out of the room, and her corpse is like lying outside the room, like on the other side of the wall of this asylum. The other orderlies are kind of like confused about what's happening here, but excuse me, can you please go back to the front so we can confiscate your sharp objects? So they're gesturing you to leave, but they're not like forcing you. They understand that something weird has happened here, and they're still trying to figure out.
They probably understand that we are not to be messed with. Duh.
Hunter
They
kind of
don't
turns
wanna
to them.
for them.
And, Hunter was going to turn to them, and then I'm going to use light sword and sort of smash at the same time. And be like, you have no idea what vile dead if it worked for us.
Then one of the orderlies look up and they're like, "Oh, this sign should be over room 105," and they take the collections and they put it in the right room. So are you gonna go up to collections, or are you gonna go down to the front?
I mean, we still want our money, right?
My gold. They're not keeping my money.
Okay, so I guess you guys up to collections.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned that we left a trapper down there.
Well, you
we're
wanna
probably supposed to kill.
You wanna go chop his head off and mutilate him a little bit real fast while we go grab his gold?
You're gonna say that out loud.
But I mean, I'm not gonna say that there were 3 of us if anybody asked. I mean,
I will say though that you guys have not yet met the trapper. This was the Wraith. The Wraith rings the bell to become invisible.
No. The guy that
like I can totally touch you and command you to be invisible for a whole round, and you can just.
So they're directing you to do a thing. They can confiscate your weapons.
Whatever.
I'm not.
You can get my weapons, buddy. We want 5 out it, we can.
So you guys are going up towards collections?
Yes. We want our money.
If you want to make one last perception check, you can. You are pretty sure when you look into the room, it looks like a standard collections room. There's like an office with a bunch of drawers and papers.
Is there anybody in there?
Yeah.
I just rolled a 22, so if there's anything off about it, I'm about to find out.
I'm gonna skip it.
There is nothing off about this room.
I thought this was a spell, but apparently it's an actual ability that I didn't know I had. I'm just going to use my Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. Anything affecting
that would have been useful earlier.
I agree.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
I thought I had detect good and evil, but I didn't have it. I had.
So.
But I have the natural ability.
The evil has died outside the walls. You can detect it like on the wall that like was dead now. It's dispersing. The other evil kind of seems far away. It's no longer anywhere near.
Perception, I rolled an 8, by the way.
Yeah.
That's okay, I got a 22.
There seems to be nothing wrong with its collections office.
Okay. I'll just let them know. The gods have told me that this is safe and that we are free from the evil for now.
So you're the ones who caught our dangerous criminal.
Yeah, we would like our reward.
No problem. And they take out a bag of 20 gold. Here you go.
Well, I'd have been happy with that till we had to come in here and clean up your little rat infestation of evil. So that's just not going to cut it now.
Evil? What are you talking about? This is a well-enough institution.
Lies. You sit on a throne of lies.
There are screams, by the way, coming from upstairs. Regular screams of insane people.
You should ask your orderlies what just happened in the next room over.
Come in here. What happened in the next room? Fog machine. Perspective, just disappeared. No.
They don't know what magic is.
Why was there a fog
Okay,
machine in the middle of an insane asylum?
But we'll toss in an extra 2 gold so you can get something out of our cafeteria. But we appreciate you bringing in this criminal. Thank you.
Alright, what do you say, Mina? Do we take it?
Gold. And then
gold.
Plus 2.5 gold for the rope, which is what you got from the doctor.
Alright, well, Mina, let's get out of this place. Hunter, let's get out of this place so that way they can deal with their wraith problem.
Wraith? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you might.
You'll find out sooner or later. And when you need us, just give us a call. Our rate will be, 10,000 gold. Have a nice day.
What number do we call you at?
1-800 TARDIS.
They
can find us anywhere.
The notes. It must be one of those new numbers that only have
a special number. It's a special number for special government agents. It can find us anywhere. Don't worry. Just call it. We'll be here. But remember, 10,000 gold is the minimum. If there's more than one evil wraith, it doubles, it triples, depending on the number of infestations you have. Okay?
Yeah, we'll be sure to call you.
Alright. Great. Bye.
It must be a really special number considering there's 5 numbers instead of 4.
Mina, they think you're crazy.
They can think all they want. When they get those wraiths in their bathtubs, they're gonna be calling us and we're gonna be rich.
So, back to the entrance. You've been down this corridor before. If there's any of the rooms you want to explore before you leave, you can. But
just for argument's sake, I'm going to do. Actually, hold on. I'm just curious. How long?
Yeah, I'd like to do kind of a little look-a-loo. Search around, see what I find.
Yeah.
I'll just use.
Do I roll a perception check for that?
Yeah. Oh, I should have done a just I end because we're not in combat anymore. Okay, now I should give you a report, by the way. MU1, for some reason it wasn't counting the damage that it did to itself. I had 52 out of 58 HP.
Okay. What?
Anyway.
It's dead, though. We called it dead, so it's dead.
Sally is dead.
Sally's dead.
Sally is dead!
Oh, thank God. I hate ratchet nurses. They're the worst.
Okay. If you want to see any other rooms, you can. You know what they all are because I've been through them. Room 1 having the equipment, Room 2 being a holding cell for a prisoner you don't know, Room 3 being the holding cell for the prisoner you do know, Room 4 being the padded room with a lock that locks from the outside, and Room 5 being the clerk's office.
For argument's sake, I'm going to use a defiance like on each side of the hallway to try and get. I have 2 more that I can use.
You're still cutting in and out, by the way, Zell. It's hard to understand what you're saying sometimes.
Oh. That's awesome.
There is no more evil right now in this hospital. Nor is, I mean, I guess there's plenty of good, right? You can feel the presence of nurses and orderlies trying to make the world a better place.
Hey Hunter,
Yes.
can you track that evil with your divine sense and see what direction it went in?
Not technically, no, from what I understand.
Oh, bummer. Can't have more evil today.
Not today.
I'm gonna pop back in here real quick, guys.
I mean, we're pretty much done. You went to the exit. The
we did?
receptionist got scolded for not confiscating all your sharp equipment on the way in.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to the car park, you, Zell, start to get the sense of someone with your evil, you know. Like you kind of feel like the wraith is somewhere in the parking lot, but not close.
Okay.
And you guys get into the van, and that's going to end it for today.
Yay! Good job, guys.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. I have 1 whole second or 1 whole minute to do something.
Okay.
If you want
So real
to,
quick, guys, do we want to stay here or do we want to go to a new year? Because if we want to go to a new year, I got to push the button now so we can do our little, dial-up mode thing. It takes 48 hours.
it takes 48 in-game hours. It doesn't take. It takes 24 in-game hours. It doesn't take 24 hours in the real world.
I guess the question is, we already know there's another killer here. Do we want to deal with him now, or do we want to deal with him later?
No, we might as well deal with him now.
Okay,
Alright.
so we'll end
Into
in
the
the
TARDIS. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for hosting, as always, Kat.
Thank you for being a DM that says I'll allow it. I love it.
Anyone who wants to plug on the stream can do so now.
Yeah, everybody tell us where we can find you.
I'm Stuff A just about everywhere. Twitch, Discord. You can find me on the Hive Mind. You can find me on Shana's Discord, Japanimals. You can find me in pretty much any social media app with Stuff A75.
Awesome. Zell.
I don't know if you're going to hear me, but I'm trying to figure out how to
I
put the
do.
bit rate again.
I hear you. I think you're okay right now.
Twitch.tv/Zelazell. Been doing a kind of study stream or work low schedule.
The Zell's on
We
Twitch.
lost you.
He does great.
Oh, yep, we lost you, Zell.
Yeah, I guess it's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
Twitch. Okay. It's all good.
Well, if you want to find me, I'm Captain the JS on Twitch. I do exercise streams in the morning. Sometimes I play games. This February, I'm trying to cut out all my games, so I'll be doing. I still plan to do my exercise this tomorrow. So, if you're up at 6 o'clock EST, feel free to check me out.
Yes, and I'm Shana. You can find me everywhere.
Need
Shana
to be
Leigh or
awake.
the Shana Leigh. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I
Thank
guess
you
we'll see
so much.
you
See you
the
guys
week
in
after
2
next.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, stream. Hang around. I will be back shortly for some other games. We are gonna end momentarily, and then we'll come back later. So, let me see if anybody's streaming right this second who we can raid for a short time. I got hiccups all of a sudden. Oh no. Let's see. Be online. Let's raid the friggin' nerds for now. And I will be back shortly with some other games. I just gotta get everything set up. So see you guys in a little bit. Bye!